Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Cards. Nice Tuesday, day after a good wild card weekend. My team Green Bay won, so I'm really happy. But I understand. I feel the pain for the Dallas fans and certainly for the Eagles fans after having such a good start to the year. To finish the way they did has just got to be. It hurts. I know because I've been a Packer fan since 1972. And I've had the ups and I've had plenty of downs, and so I'm not going to gloat, but I'm just really happy Green Bay is going on, and looking forward to the game on Saturday against San Francisco. Speaking of 1972 and the Packers, the first year I remember, I think it was John Mangini was talking about the 72 NBA set, and for me, the 1970s. These cards are some of my earliest memories. 1972, I love the basketball, the baseball, and the football. And I can remember getting these Packer cards and looking at them over and over and over again. And on the right there, John Brockington, he was a first round pick for the Packers. Had a great 3 or 4 years, hard runner out of Ohio State, and just his career lasted a good solid 3 or 4 years. He was the first running back to ever gain 1,000 yards in his first 3 years in the NFL. And his career kind of went away. And Ken Bowman, he was a center for the Packers. He just died here probably about a month ago. He was one of the members of the Super Bowl Packers from Super Bowl 1 and 2, and a great player. Him and Jerry Kramer had the famous block against Jethro Pugh in the Ice Bowl, and some people say it was actually Kenny Bowman who made the great block. But I just wanted to show you these 72 cards. I just love the design of the basketball, baseball, and the football. And for me, they're probably the best eye appeal cards from the entire 1970s. And so I just wanted to pull these out and show them to you real quick. And here's another card I found in my stack. 1974 Jerry Taggy autographed. And the reason why I really like this card is because he came from Nebraska. He was from Wisconsin. He grew up in Wisconsin, went to Nebraska and played college football and was drafted by the Packers. And his NFL career never amounted to much. Later in life, he talked about alcohol and drug problems that he had as a young professional. But that card's autographed, and it means a little bit to me because my cousin, my oldest cousin, he played for Nebraska in the early 70s, and he was on the great team with Johnny Rodgers, possibly one of the greatest college teams ever. But he went to college with Jerry Taggy, and so I have that autograph card, and just real happy to have that. And I was digging through my boxes the other day, and I found this Johnny McLaughlin 1970 PSA card that I had. And John McLaughlin was one of my early heroes. I remember growing up listening to the Bucks on the radio in the early 70s. And John McLaughlin, we went to a mall, I think it was in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, probably 1970 or 71. And he signed an 8x10 photograph, which I no longer have. But I always liked John McLaughlin. He was a sharpshooter and played on those early Bucks teams with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bobby Dandridge. And he was always one of my favorite players. And I kind of forgot I had this card. I found it in the bottom of a box here recently. Nice PSA 7. And just wanted to show one of my favorite players, Elvin Hayes, the Big E. And a forgotten man when we think about the greats of the NBA, but Elvin Hayes was such a good player, a prolific scorer. It's a nice 1981 PSA 8, and the Big E, he was something else. When I used to play basketball, and I used to always hit a turnaround jumper, and Big E, he was a great player. And here's another card that's really interesting. I found this just the other day. It's a 2001 Topps Traded Albert Pujols, and I'm probably going to send this in to get graded. It's in really nice shape. Sorry about the sun glare there, but a nice Albert Pujols rookie card. And I've had that in the box really probably since 2001. And I'm pulling out boxes and finding things every now and then. So I'm going to send this in to get graded. It was one of the few noteworthy cards that I found. And just the other day, I'd run this on eBay, and in honor of the Green Bay Packer wild card victory, I got this nice Jordan Love card, uh, rookie gear, and Panini Prism card. And so he had a really solid game against the Cowboys, and we'll see what happens in San Francisco. But I just want to drop a quick video and just show some cards that I had. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and leave a comment. And I'm going to keep putting some videos out there, some content, and hopefully I'll get my office rearranged here. I still haven't got that done yet, but going to try to get it rearranged and be able to display some more cards. And there was one of my other favorite guys, Lynn Dickey with the Packers. Had a really good career, late 70s, early 80s, and he was a bright spot with John Jefferson and James Lofton in those early 80s Packers teams. And I found a stack of Packers cards from the late 70s, early 80s, and I remember old Lynn Dickey. I'd kind of forgotten about him, but friends, just keep on collecting. Enjoy what you're doing, and I like watching everybody's videos. And again, look forward to seeing some of you guys at some of the shows coming up at Strongsville and maybe even the Nationals. They're not too far away from where I'm at. Have a great day.